Hello, speaking.
Hey, what's going on, my man? This is Landon with Autobound. How you been?
That's good. How are you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm alive and well. I can't complain. So before I start talking, have you heard of Autobound before?
No.
Okay. So, well, listen, I'm glad we're talking today because, we're actually a new sales intelligence platform that's been making waves in the space. And top 1% of Oracle and Yelp make it the team. If you got a quick second, I'd like to share a story about why I joined Autobound, and it might resonate with you. Okay. So back in the day, I used to be just awful at prospecting. I mean, I was really bad on the phone. It's kind of like I was kissing frogs, to be honest. So basically, because I was so bad on the phone, I'd send these spammy, generic canned emails to prospects, kind of shooting from the hip, so to speak. But of course, those ended up going nowhere because nobody responds to lame emails, right? So I spent about a decade doing that. And cold calling was all fine and well, but it's real hard to get a hold of someone, especially during a pandemic. You're actually one of the few that picked up the phone. I wanted a better way of doing things. So I read a bunch of books on it, got a cadence down, tried a bunch of software. None of it really worked the way I wanted it to. So long story short, apply the Autobound. And got to be honest with you, I wish I had this tool years ago because it would have made my life a lot easier. So back to the reason for the call, I was actually reaching out because I thought our platform could be helpful. But based on what I said, does any of that resonate with you at all?
Yeah, look, I mean, I run a sales organization that had all of those challenges, right? I don't know any organization that doesn't have those challenges. So I mean, how does it work?
Yeah. So kind of give you the sweet and short of it. So what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to imagine for a second that your sales reps were equipped with a tool that automated picture-perfect emails that were highly personalized, highly relevant, highly contextual, but they're doing that at scale. And so that's kind of like what we do. We automate that process of sending those perfect emails to your prospect, generally speaking, doing it a fraction of the time that it takes for most reps to send just one. So, we empower your reps to know what to say, who to say it to, and when best to send it. But I don't even really know if we could even help you. I mean, it sounds like we might be able to, but with your permission, I mean, would you be willing to take a few minutes, say next week, to see if what we have might make sense to your team?
Yep, totally. Next week would work. Yeah, and look, and to kind of make it easier for you, right? My product or my company, we have a couple of portfolios. Right? One of them is very specific to law enforcement or public safety. The other is very enterprise-centric, right? And so therefore, from an enterprise-centric perspective, I can see something without even knowing what you do, right, in detail, something that would help prospect in the enterprise side, that's kind of easy, right? But I think the law enforcement / public safety side of it, it's very, very specific from a solution set and then also from the contact set that we go after. So may not be as applicable there. And again, I'm giving you the details so that you're prepared. 80% of my business comes from that law enforcement side. The enterprise stuff I'm trying to break into.
Sure. And that's what we want to explore. And I found that especially with enterprise, it fits really well into that space because especially when we're selling a niche product or to a niche crowd, those decision makers are very, very particular, and there's a very particular way you have to reach out. So that would probably work. I don't even know though if it would work on the other one. You could see it. What's a good contact email for you?